What's up, guys? Heatfireash here, and today I'm bringing you Aggro Druid. This is the deck I took to Legend this season. Obviously, a very fast deck, really good for getting to Legend, and it's pretty budget too. Only 2 legendaries and 2 epics there, so not too expensive to make, and honestly, it can do some crazy things early that your opponent just can't come back from at all. We also have these Nerub'ar Weblords in there to stop Reno from coming down on turn 5 or 6, which is great. You could also run this Cult Neophyte if you wanted. Cult Neophyte is going to help against some AoE your opponent might be using, but right now I feel like Weblords are very good, as Reno Priest is the best deck in the format, so pretty good to tech against it. But as always, deck list code will be down in the description so you can try it out if you want. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. Let's get into some games.
It's hot.
All right, let's see what we want to keep here. I mean, Gibberling and Mark of the Lotus is very strong early. Intrepid Initiate also very good. Sidekick also really good. This is like a really good hand. I wouldn't mind having another spell, but the only thing I would really want here would be another spell. But I'm just gonna full keep this. This hand's very good, and against Mage, seems like it'd be pretty good too. Another Gibberling. All right. I think what we're gonna do here is play this, and then probably pass. We could coin the Gibberling, and then next turn we can mark a Lotus Beaming Sidekick. I don't know if that's really worth it. I think we're gonna pass here and save the Gibberling, coin, mark a Lotus for next turn. This is a little less damage, but what it's gonna let us do is get an extra 2/2 on the board. All right, that's very good for our opponent there. Ooh, this is also good. All right, let's play Gibberling first. Coin. I'm trying to think if we're gonna trade here. We might actually go for a trade. Let's go Beaming Sidekick on that. Let's do this. And this is a pretty good time to trade. Not sure what kind of mage deck this might be, but they can't just kill this with one hero power, so that's really good. Doomsayer, all right. We are gonna have to attack into that, but that is okay. So in this case, I think we're going to buff one of these. Do this. We have a quite full board here. Attack with both of those, and then just go face with everything else. And we're in a pretty good spot here. They obviously could be coming up on some AoE pretty soon, depending on what they might be playing. This is probably Reno Mage, I'm gonna guess, as we see a Doomsayer and a Solarian. Okay, well, there's a Kazaka, so definitely Reno Mage. Definitely Reno Mage, so. But, all right, and they just concede, so we got a lot of damage there. And that's just kind of what this deck does. It can take over the game very quickly. All right, so we have what is probably a crazy turn here. Embiggen plus any pirate is really good turn 1. I mean, we get a 3/3 patches. Maybe I should have punted the Gibberling to get a 2/2. That would have been pretty cool. Oh, but we draw patches. No! That pretty much screws with our entire game plan. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We're gonna play the Gibberling, and we might as well play Embiggen at this point. I don't really see a reason not to. Unfortunate that we drew patches. That is something that can happen with the deck, though. So you're always gonna mulligan that away, obviously. Hopefully a buff. That's some kind of a buff. I mean, we could just hero power it, but I think we want to do this. And we'll trade off, go face, And hopefully their arcane missiles is hopefully it just all goes face. That's really what we're looking for. All face arcane missiles. Pretty unlikely for that to happen, but all right, you know, that could have been a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse, so I'm okay with this. Hopefully we draw some kind of spell next turn, a buff spell. That would be great. Looks like probably against another Reno deck. Probably against another Reno, so yeah, I mean, we don't have any good trades here. Maybe could have just hero powered, but we're just gonna go face. I'm gonna go face. They're gonna get their healing. Nothing we can do about the healing. Yeah, I would have been sick if we didn't draw patches. We were in a pretty good spot, honestly. Frostbolt. Yeah, that's very strong for our opponent. Very, very strong. Bloodsail Corsair. All right, well, we're going to do this, knock that out, play this, and then just go face with everything. Don't want that thing trading anymore. But a pretty good counter our opponent had. Like I said, patches a little bit annoying there. Now we want to draw like Voracious Reader. That would be best top deck. Try to get some more draw going. And see if our opponent doesn't have any taunt minions. I'm not too familiar if this deck normally plays taunts. I assume there's probably a couple taunts. Okay, Arcanologist. And then probably a ping. I'm going to assume. No, actually Primordial Glyph here. Hopefully something unplayable. Maybe. I mean, that could be any spell. So, gonna have to watch out for that. We do get a Savage Roar here, which I guess we're using. We're gonna just kill that thing, so can't trade. I mean, it's a lot of damage, obviously. We are nearing a Reno turn. Definitely nearing a Reno turn here. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have exact lethal if they can't kill anything and don't have a taunt. Probably not likely. Really would like to see... Yeah, I mean, we want Voracious Reader. We need some card draw. Definitely need some card draw. Alright. That is what we call a taunt minion right there. So, I guess... Probably lethal if we draw Savage Roar. That would be a great top deck. Besides that, not much else. Mark of Lotus is not bad. Play that patches. Alright, let's see how we do this here. Probably... I mean, we're going to have to trade something in. This is not quite lethal, and our opponent can just have Reno next turn. So let's just hope they don't have Reno. Let's hope they don't have it. They probably do, though. If they don't, they most likely have lost. But I think they probably have it. That is not Reno. That is actually just not Reno. Flame Geyser. And they do have a secret here. So unless that's Ice Block. Unless that's Ice Block. It's probably Ice Block, right? We're going to make a trade here. And make a trade here. Because if it's... Well, if it's not Ice Block, they just lose anyway. Okay, it is Ice Block. We have Living Roots here. So they probably played that knowing that they have Reno next turn. We're going to pass just in case they don't have it. Then we can just use Living Roots to hit them in the face. But, okay. Could be another Ice Block. Or they could be digging for another Ice Block, I should say. Let's see if they got it. Okay, they are making a trade. And they are going to ping off here. Let's see if they got the other Ice Block. No Reno, so that's obviously pretty good for us. Now, this could definitely be another Ice Block that they generated, because I believe they have a generated card. Let's see if it is. Alright. It's not Ice Block. So, as you can see, even with drawing patches, you can still puts in some work, especially if your opponent doesn't draw Reno.